Like when I think of them hanging out together, I'm trying to think of a movie because there's a movie or a TV series where there's like, okay, my brother is like the leader and I'm the goon. I don't know. He's a very um proud cat. That's all I can really say about him. And he feels like he always knows best. Anyways, hello. We're doing another episode of Mass Effect. Yeah, I cycled through all the music here. It's just it's not worth playing because it's just kind of generic. Like listen to this and you tell me if you think this is worth playing. I don't know. This music is just sort of, ugh, forget it. I don't like it. It's like the music from the last game and the other game was just so good compared to that. But anyways, we did a lot in the last episode. We explored the Citadel, met up with some friends. Uh, Liara. Uh, we went to Manai, the moon of Garrus's homeworld, and we recruited Garrus from there. And now we are having to present over a summit between. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Let me see what happens if I go over to this other system here. Oh no. Oh no.
Something.
The Reapers are here.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
So wreckage from a fuel depot. 33 assets. Mm-hmm.
Signal confirmed.
Another wreckage. Ooh. We got the Primarch, the current leader of the Turian hierarchy on the ship. So I got a ping from this planet, Digaris, a hospitable homeworld to dextroamino acid-based life forms. This Turian colony was famous until recently for being the site of the bloodiest battle in Turian history. Ooh. During the Krogan rebellions, a warlord named Graken Dahl took the fight to Palaven's home cluster, bombarding the modestly defended Digaris when reinforcements came to intercept him. Dahl's navy put up their rear to Digaris so they can so that stray shots would hit the planet. The Turians won despite the severe handicap, using countless fighters and cruisers to take down the Krogan dreadnoughts. Today, the Turian fleet holds Digaris in a stalemate. The Reapers, concentrating on Palaven and elsewhere, sent a relatively light force to take the planet, which the Turians repelled. The Turians stand guard at Digaris while the Reapers travel throughout the system, destroying targets of opportunity until reinforcements arrive. They have a population of 1.9 billion, but that's pre-invasion. Okay, so there's something here. We can't just launch probes this time. We're actually looking for specific stuff. Okay, so what did we find? Lost and found. Banner of the 1st Regiment. Alright, let's go back to the Master Relay. I know what we're gonna do for right now. We're gonna do a mission for Alright, so the Banner of the 1st Regiment. A Turian artifact was recovered from Castellus in the Appian Crest. Find someone in the Citadel who can use it. Huh. So we're going to do 2 things. The first one is we're going to do the N7 Cerberus lab mission, and then we're going to do, we're going to Eden Prime, where the adventure first started, to see what, sort of, relic they found. Because they did find something important. What that something is, who knows. The last time we were on Eden Prime was... Oh yeah, we're gonna go to the hospital too. Where the hell is it? Located on Sanctum. Sanctum. See the students. Cerberus Lab. Sigurd's Cradle. So this one is being contested by the Reapers right now. So we're gonna have to be careful.
I found something.
Oh! Found something else. On Watson. Watson is known in human media for 2 things. Its spectacular tides brought on by a large moon, and the bureaucratic snafu over which Earth nations got to settle there first. Watson is a garden world first discovered in 2165, with credits claimed by the Chinese People's Federation and the United North American States, and the European Union. The Systems Alliance brokered the infamous Reykjavik Compromise, allowing limited colonization from each coalition in cities comprised of populations from each nation. So 3 different factions basically have control over the planet. What is now the United States, the North United States, China, and Europe, pretty much. Just like in real life, too. Ooh. Watson itself trends colder than Earth, with a temperature zone measuring about 30 degrees latitude in either direction from the equator. Ooh. If life does not easily map to Earth's evolutionary eras, some islands have species that resemble terrestrial placentile mammals. Others are overrun by arthropods. Arthropods? Wait a minute. I know what that word means. Also, bugs? Yeah, bugs with like chitin skin, or like stuff like lobsters. So there's lots of plated creatures on the planet. It is estimated that at least 2 more generations of xenozoologists will be needed to possibly classify all the species of the planet. So 1 year here is technically 3 years back on Earth, and it's 37 hours long. Alright, let's see what there is here. You burp too much? Lost and found. Okay, what is this? The Javelin missile launchers. So we got a war asset. Hey, it's not bad. Something hurt? Oh, babe. I think that's happened to me a few times too.
Signal confirmed.
Wreckage of a fuel station. Lyanna, cloaked, is a methane-clouded hothouse planet. Its lack of metal-rich core and significant magnetosphere allows for an easy scan, which reveals mining equipment on its surface. It can be deduced that this mining occurred within the last 5 years. Any longer, and the machines would have been worn down by nothing but excessive heat and the dust storms of hot iron oxide. Ooh. Okay, so what did I find? Credits! Huh. That's something, I guess. But we're here for Sanctum. There's a Cerberus lab here. Sanctum is proof of the old spacer adage, just because it's a garden world doesn't mean it's a picnic. Freezing ice storms cover the poles and temperature zones, leaving a narrow strip of habitable land at the equator. Ooh. Dry but windy, this area is home to Sanctum's minimal terrestrial plant life. The planet has yet to develop land-based animals, though invertebrates grow quite large in its pelagic seas. Mining, referred to as ice cracking at anywhere but the equator, is common employment on Sanctum. The planet is rich in platinum and palladium deposits, as well as boron, which is locally used in semiconductor doping. Travel advisory. Carbon dioxide levels on Sanctum can reach 5,000 parts per million during thermal inversions. Travelers should carry a breath mask at all times and consult the Sanctum World Weather Services for warnings. Piracy is at a 14-year global high on Sanctum. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's just get on here. So this isn't really a story, this is just combat. Who should I take with us? Let's show off Edie's new skills. So this is her... Okay. So let's show off her outfit. So this is her standard naked body, I guess. What do you think of her regular appearance? Out of 10, well, you know what? We've been doing this wrong. From F to S, what tier would you rate it? I feel like... I think we should do this for this. I was wrong the last time. So forget the last rankings we did for Liara and James. What would you rank Edie's base design? I think it's like A tier at least. It's curvy, but the nakedness feels like there should be something more to it. B? No, that's fair. Alright, here's the second outfit. She's wearing basically the outfit Dr. Eva had on. So it's tight, it's a tight skin suit with I think the What? This one, I think... I like this one a lot. I think this is an S tier. But what do you think? Because it has the Alliance logo on it. It's basically just an Alliance uniform. I think it's meant to be for scientists. Hmm? No. C? You're crazy. This is basically the same thing, but only instead of blue, it's all white instead of blue in some areas. This is an S tier, babe. You can't stop. No. No! It's an S tier. Get the hell out of this room. Alright, but what do you give it? It's literally... B. Eat.
little bit more color than the last one.
No, that's fair. I think it's I don't know. Compared to the
Because this one, yes, skin tight, but it doesn't scream like the last one.
oh
Or her naked.
oh Nerevar. I just uh ignore this one, but I think this one feels more stealthy to me, and this one feels more, I guess it's gonna sound weird, but professional.
This one feels more Cerberus than Alliance.
Well, you also have to think about this. Dr. Eva, the robot from before, was meant to be an infiltration unit. So it's meant to blend in, but also, I guess, draw attention would be the wrong word. It's meant to be like, hey, you
But not that.
you trust me, right? You trust me. It's meant to be persuasive too, I guess. And I think this screams persuasive. But this one is her battle outfit. What do you think? So now she has a thicker visor and some plating everywhere and stuff. Extra plating. Well, you can't really change much to it. It's basically, she's not really needing anything to cover that. It's more protecting her leg and arm servos, probably. That probably has a lot of plating right there already. I want to. Okay, that's fair. We're gonna take her out in regular form just because I want to show off all the outfits, and we haven't gone out into battle with her base form yet. I know. And you say James? We're gonna take him out in his other outfit then, since we went out with him in the outfit from before. So Edie and James. God damn. Yeah? Let me see. I want to take out some new weapons. Yeah? She was just kind of there. I mean, she's not... Okay, I'm going to tell you this just right now. That Asari from the movie does not come back into this. She's just in the movie and that's it. Not even his little sniper friend shows up again. Nope. Alright, so sniper and an assault rifle. I think I told you this before, but no. He just is really flirty with you. If you really want something with him, you can have a one-night stand with him. Yeah, but the thing is, it's kind of dubious too, because you kind of have to... You have to peer pressure James into getting drunk. You don't take advantage of him because... Well, no, that would be fucked up, but he just needs a little... It sounds so fucking wrong to say it, though, I'll be honest. Alright. Let us begin. He'll be fine. Oh, shit, I completely forgot, I need to put some more points in these guys, because they keep leveling up. Gotta give everyone their points. Let's put more into concussive shot. I need to skill all my points anyways.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Wait, shit. I'm hoping I have a save spot from before this, because I think I need to go and go back. Because there's a mission I need to pick up from, or maybe I should be fine. I should be fine. But there's some data I need to find around here.
Commander, I'm tracking some tech with a Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
On my way.
Cerberus is already here. God damn! That dude's head fucking popped like a melon. Goddamn the moon. I fucking miss the mobility in this game, man. It just reminds me a lot of my days during the multiplayer.
Well, that's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
That was it? See Tavali, finally here. Wow, the troops are really intense. No one smiles ever, and the suicide on capture orders, seriously? They call training interrogation? I started being integrated tomorrow. Can't wait. So, journal entry from a Cerberus soldier? Because there's supposed to be more to this here.
Will only lead to Metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Some credits. Oh, this whole map is actually from the multiplayer. They took some of the maps they made for the multiplayer mode and they put it in the main game, and this is one of them. Just give me 1 second. Oh, okay, so now I'm thinking of a different mission. There's still a little bit more stuff here, though. So we can go back in, I just want to find everything else. Some more credits. Where the hell? Oh, no, I have to go in and drop it off at the shuttle. I have to go back and get more right now.
Nav point updated.
Good work.
I thought, I was like, that couldn't be it. That was short as hell. Oh, the engineer. Oh my god. The engineers are fucking demons. Because they can drop turrets that can insta-kill you. Like that. Yep, they would have killed me right there.
Signature is definitely Reaper technology.
Ted, second sample secure. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Have to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll run in when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up. Nothing like having your back to the wall. Never said it would be easy.
Oh, that's what I was seeing. It's been so long I've just gotten used to watching playthroughs of this game. Cortez in some mods is supposed to be wearing armor, not regular his civilian clothes, because he's fucking out in combat just like us. So him not wearing armor for, you know, a dangerous mission is kind of reckless. But mods went and fixed that and put armor on him.
Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I am fully functional.
Oh! He got me.
Sample secure. Heading back to you now.
That was my fault for playing too stupid. But you were saying?
We just need to hold out.
He kind of just surprised me, if I'm being honest.
Like having your back to the wall. Never said it would be easy. Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I am fully functional.
Are you using the pistol? Okay, good, you're using your SMG. Damn, look at James go. Man has no fear.
Cortez, do you copy? copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time for something a bit risky.
Lieutenant,
We lack other exit strategy, Shepard.
then we find another way. Keep fighting.
So yeah, unlike the last game where you just refill on health to full, this time you're actually encouraged to use your Medigel to heal up. Because you, in some of the lower difficulties, you would have an abundance of Medigel that you just wouldn't never use it unless you wanted to revive your friends. So in this game, you're actually encouraged to use it a lot. Buck. Like this.
Cortez, do you copy?
He's gone, Commander. Now what?
He'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
God damn it, Steve. No, damn it. Fuck, I'm dead. That's 2 deaths, god damn it. I know. No, this isn't even hard. This is like... No, actually, no, this is regular hard. Very hard is insanity. I know, but I like a challenge. And I'm doing this to practice up my sniper aiming. Goddamn shield guy.
Cortez, do you copy?
He's gone, Commander. Now what?
He'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
Commander, had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
Oh, what? No fucking way. 3 deaths?
We're ready for extraction.
No,
as
I
soon
will
as you
not
can
fucking
get
take
here.
this. This is an outrage. fucking burn, you asshole. Of course there's a fucking turret here.
We're at the extraction. Ready for pickup.
Almost there.
I think they're just pouring in now. God damn.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
So that the strikes that he mentions is just when you play the multiplayer mode, because the multiplayer guys do go back to that map. So this is the new stuff that we got. Some ex-Cerberus stuff? Cerberus research data. Data liberated from a Cerberus research lab includes reports on the composition and strengths of various Reaper units. Alliance scientists are fact-checking the information, but it appears to be genuine. So the Alliance military VIs can use it to strategize against the Reaper ground forces. And for the Crucible, Javelin missile launchers. Developed by the Alliance, Javelin missiles release dark energy on impact. This creates devastating space-time disruptions, magnified warp fields to strip away a target's molecular bonds. Even the strongest kinetic barriers will eventually collapse after multiple impacts from these rockets. Alliance R&D commandeered several colony factories and now produced enough Javelin launchers for all dreadnoughts in the Allied fleet. God damn. Alright, so now for the actual interesting mission. Are you ready to go back where it all began, babe?
Did you see the Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war on.
They'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
Oh, these two are the soldiers that Joker was talking about that were keep an eye on him and Edie when the Normandy was locked down, when we were in trial. So now they're just on the ship.
You may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Oh no. Cortez is not doing okay.
They're everywhere. You just get taken to. I can't just sit here doing nothing.
He's listening to the last conversation of him and his husband.
No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved.
Sorry, man.
Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking to him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this? I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... Well, to be honest, I've never felt this alone as I do right now.
I'm here for you,
You're not
man.
alone, Steve. I'm here, anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
I think... And one of the few voicemail recordings I have on my phone is one you left me a while back where you complimented my hair. But anyways, I can only imagine what it's like. But I think Steve will be okay. He's going through it right now, but he'll be fine. Oh, weapons upgrade. So this is different. So unlike the last game, all the weapons are static, but we can actually upgrade them so they have better stats. So if we like a weapon we can bump its stats up and make it better. For right now, I'll be honest, the only thing I'd really would want to upgrade is the Viper, but I'm saving my credits for a purchase later on. Medigel capacity. Oh, look at all this shit. Mod upgrades, the Inferno armor, and we can buy a model Kodiak. Isn't that nice? But the one I want to get is the Typhoon. That's gonna fucking change the game. I don't think Steve has anything to say. But let's talk to him. I mean, James.
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted.
James, you kind of were in that last fight. But let's ask him some questions, because we didn't really talk to him one-on-one after our little battle with him.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors.
Oh, this is where he talks about the
Pretty
movie.
much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
Or drop $20 and buy the DVD. Hmm?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides,
Oh,
I like to keep
James.
Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure
Straight.
I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
So yeah, I've mentioned this to you before. He is tight with his uncle, but his dad is a real piece of shit. Cause his dad, I've mentioned this to you, is a drug addict, and he even tried to blackmail James to get him more drugs, because in the past, James got his dad drugs before, and he was saying, "You don't fucking get me my shit now, boy. I'm telling your fucking military friends all about this shit, and you'll end up in jail." And James was not happy about that at all.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one. So, I'm a local.
It's from the battles.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
There's one on the cheek. There's one. Well, yeah, she's sniffing around, and then she just shows up. But she's got one right here on this part of the cheek, then another right here, and it's kind of faint, but you can kind of see one right on his chin.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
So he was on Cortez.
I'll talk to you later. You bet.
Steve was on the planet that James was on during the movie for a little bit, but then he ended up going back because his job was done. But no, I really like Cortez. Cortez, fucking what's the fucking new girl's name? I forget.
You haven't
Trainer.
from a Miranda Lawson.
Oh shit. From Miranda. I heard about your stay with the Alliance. I can only imagine what nonsense they'll cook up to keep you there. We should talk. It's safer in person. You'll find me on Citadel Bay D24. So I'm actually going to talk a little bit about what happened to some of our friends. So Miranda and Jacob left Cerberus at the end of the game. But here's the thing. Just because they left, that doesn't mean that the Alliance doesn't want to take them into jail. So, Miranda and Jacob are currently on the run from the Alliance military. They would very willingly give up all of Cerberus' secrets, but they don't want to go to jail either. So right now, we're gonna have to see what's going on with all of them right now. Refueling station. Alright, so, the next one. The Exodus Cluster. I know, they're... It's Reapers everywhere, babe. Oh god, this system's called Utopia. So let's read up on Eden Prime. This idyllic Agarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Carrion mass relay. Eden Prime's feral biosphere drew heavy immigration from the Systems Alliance and other human organizations. In 2183, Eden Prime was attacked by a Geth force led by the Rhodes Spectre Saren Arturius. Commander Shepard, responding to the attack, encountered a Prothean beacon that warned of an imminent Reaper invasion. It's thanks to this beacon that the Commander and the Commander's quick action, the galaxy has any chance of survival today. Although the Reapers rushed past much of the Exodus Cluster in their plan to take Earth, it is clear the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have jammed all available frequencies, fires burn in vast swaths across the arable land, and its once extensive monorail system is twisted metal. Cerberus has much to lose if word of their ruthless attacks on the human colony must get out. What they stand to gain must be equally valuable. Okay, so I'm taking two friends here. Liara is actually a must-bring for this mission because of the potential Prothean artifacts that are here. So let's put her in the other new outfit. And let's keep Garrus in his standard outfit for this one. We technically fought with him on his home planet, but this one I think is going to be a little different. And for the sake of... You know what? Ah, God. Let's use the shitty shuriken, but I'm taking a shotgun with me too. So a sniper rifle, a shotgun, and a SMG. Oh, I haven't freaking leveled them up at all. Edie. Hmm. All right.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
Mm-hmm.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
Oh, she's wearing an Alliance uniform.
With the Geth.
Yes.
That's what it
And now with
is.
Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
So later on, we'll have the ability to get either Caden or Ashley to come with us on missions. That's another one of the companions we'll get because they were with us earlier. But they obviously have a lot to say because of what they went through on this planet. This is the planet where we recruited Ashley, and it was the planet that Caden came with us with Jenkins to fight the Geths. So they both have a lot of history. But because, I'm going to just say this right now, they're not recruited till maybe 33% later in the game, maybe even halfway through. It's just not worth it to wait to do this mission, because this mission is actually very important to do as early as possible.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
You always did prefer a straight-up fight.
And you're always good at helping me find them.
Cerberus
Hell
hit Eden
yeah.
Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance
Yeah.
did what it could to evacuate colonists, but
It's one of the
Cerberus
reasons
came
why I
in so
fell for
quickly.
her.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this
I'll
artifact?
be honest,
Is it part of the Prothean device we found on
there's a
Mars?
certain someone that kind
the Alliance
of
didn't give
reminds
any
me of her a
specifics
little
about what
bit.
Cerberus has
I don't-
uncovered. But whatever
No,
it is,
but you have
it's
nice
better off with us
cheeks.
than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
Alright, man.
All part of the service plan.
What do you think we'll find here, is
All
the
right,
question.
everyone.
Another
Get ready to
artifact or
move.
something else?
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
An artifact and something else?
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
Let's see. I wonder if the gas...
It
Yeah.
survived, Saren. It can survive this.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does.
It wasn't just 3 years ago that some bad shit went down here. Can you imagine having to go through that again? Can you imagine having to go through tragedy after tragedy in the same planet again and again? It's not fair. No one's here. That they killed everyone, yeah. But where's the bodies? No, this isn't the Geth. This is Cerberus attacking the colony. If they want people for their process of turning them into the soldiers, because they can do that with regular people to turn them into the monster soldiers, but they need them alive for that. They can't do it with them dead. Probably. Because I will say that... Because I will say this, I'll give a little bit away. It's not technically a spoiler. Cerberus has a lot more to gain from getting people alive than dead. They don't want to just randomly kill people. If anything, they need to capture people more to replenish their numbers. But anyways, processing update. You've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. There you go. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased our food rations as payment for work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony. And if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd
Shepard,
cooperate.
This Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
So, Liara, ever
Look
done
at all the
what do
artifacts.
humans call it? A dinosaur?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
A bit. But at least you're catching on these days.
Yeah. I'll be honest, when I was younger, I did get those two things confused with each other. Because it's very easy to think archaeology and think, ooh, old stuff. But no, archaeology is finding old stuff left by people, rather than digging up bones and stuff. That's paleontology.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
In Friends? In Friends, there's a paleontologist?
That doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean
Yeah.
artifact. It's
Wait,
a Prothean.
Like the Collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right. That
a
doesn't sound
living Prothean.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in
Excuse me.
stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
Alive for 50,000 years.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community, you'd think they had something like a council?
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
But quick, before they start yapping again, Ross was a paleontologist? He did. I don't buy it. That sounds like a fib. The way he carries himself, he does not look like a professor of anything.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
David Schwimmer portrays Ross Glenner, Monica Geller's older brother, a paleontologist working at the Museum of Natural History, and later a tenured professor of bullshit! I don't fucking believe it. That is a fucking lie. He does not look like a paleontologist, babe.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are
Excuse me.
unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking
Alright.
open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how
Oh
to
my
physically open
God.
the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over
So
the
we gotta
labs
find a
nearby
way to open the
research what they found
pod.
at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Liara is freaking out over this.
There they are.
Oh no. They're here. Oh crap. Come on, you bitch. Nemesis.
All right. Let's get
Fucking,
moving
they
before
got
more of 'em come
snipers on
back.
their teams now. Well, that's not good. A greenhouse? Would you ever want one of these? Ugh.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Damn, they killed a bunch of guys here. Oh my god. I don't want to watch Friends. I don't like Friends. It reminds me that I don't have any. Well, no, I have loads of friends, but I don't. I don't like sitcoms. They fucking shot them all while they were watching the TV.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold. It's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
Oh god, that's right. Sanctuary. So this is a Cerberus trap. It's basically a place of refuge from the Reapers, sponsored by Cerberus. You can only imagine what's going on in there. I believe you, babe. I just don't want to watch Friends, but I will take you on your word on it because I know you don't fib. Alright, so this is... Watch this. Ancient footage of the Prothean civilization. The last harvest of the Reapers.
I never thought our
Reap.
empire would fall.
The Protheans.
Sleep here until the Reapers return to Dock Space. Then we will rise.
So this is what the
millions strong.
Protheans looked like before they were turned into the Collectors.
Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming empire.
So they're basically saying, damn everyone who hasn't reached the bunker. Look, the Collectors! So they're putting themselves in a stasis and basically saying, damn everyone who isn't here yet. We have to save who we got now.
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Alright. We'll see. We'll see. But, we'll see who exactly is in the pod itself. Because right now, it could be anyone. Like Liara was speculating, it could be a scientist or a fucking politician for all we know. Oh, the katana! No, it's the name of the shotgun. But it's actually funny you mentioned swords, because there is a Cerberus trooper that uses a type of sword. And technically those guys right there, the one that's floating in the air, they have a type of shock stick that they can use in melee.
There.
It's not a sword, but it's
Protheans.
something.
Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Hold on, there should be some more stuff around here. Well, yeah, they were figuring out a lot of stuff. Resistance information update. We've gotten word from our source within Eden Prime's resistant movement that we can expect an attack on our security center between 2200 and 2300 hours tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us a perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Achambada to escape, firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero. The only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge.
Help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
So there's a traitor in the Resistance. Goddamn bastards. No hacking minigame this time. Just like I like it. Got the poor guy while he was in bed. Alright, let's see the next video.
in the bunker!
Acknowledged.
Damage and destroyed pods.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Roasted alive.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
More Cerberus guys, but fucking there's one more goddamn terminal I need for the last thing to help the resistance. That was Liara. That was Liara. Oh, there's a guy up there. Oh, I thought there was. Yep, I see it down there. Is there a guy inside the house? There's a guy fighting Liara, and he's dead. Yeah. Fuck. No, it was those guys. No, she did a roll in mid, and she's down. She got blasted by the turret. Ooh, I think Garrus sniped that guy. Where the hell is Garrus, by the way?
Understood.
I think that's it. Yeah, but I'm not sure
They've
where the
retracted
hell
the
it
bridge.
is.
We have to find another way across.
Give me 1 second. I know which one I'm missing. I just want to make sure I get the one that I'm looking for without progressing the game some more. Okay, I got that one. Okay, I think I see it. Don't tell me it's over there. Pod 2? Okay, I think I see it right there. 7... 2 is... Well, that's 22. It's number 9. Number 5. Ah! Number 2. Okay, it's in here. I thought I went in there already, though. Here it is.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Alright, there it is. Now we need to find another way to get to the pod. By just walking down here, I guess. Did they really think that would stop us? They're not incompetent, but dude, that was barely anything. It wasn't really stupid, it's just more, okay, we're gonna, instead of having them get to it right away, we're gonna have them fucking take, like, maybe an extra... Yeah. There's not even anyone left. All gone.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Heavy Cerberus forces.
All right,
inbound.
they're coming.
Looks like we've got a siege on our hands. You got it. Here they come.
Used to be really good at doing headshots on these shield guys. Used to be a demon in the multiplayer. Yeah. Man, it feels weird for the reload just to be instant like that. I remember it taking a little bit longer compared to... Oh. Oh no. Engineer. Oh, he's twitching in his sleep.
Looks
that
like we've
it?
got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down
I
security
got-
to block enemy access.
I already got all the ammo I need right now, so I'm good. Just waiting
Heavy
for
mech,
them to
don't
get
let it
back.
get close.
Oh no! They dropped the mech. He doesn't have a good gun right now, so he's not fully unleashed yet. That's why I need to get him a good gun. Oh god, I think they're dead. Destroyed.
There. You can open the life pod now.
I am never using this freaking shitty SMG again. This was bad. This is what I get for wanting to have variety in my life.
There, you've got it. Goddess.
You ready to meet our new friend?
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Mm-hmm. Biotic blast, but his is a different color. The technology for his biotics might be different. That's probably why. He's scared out of
Be
his
careful,
mind.
he's confused.
He can't speak it. He just understands the language.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes.
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online. Those soldiers are still alive.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
They're having to purge the facility because the collectors are just killing everyone. So anyone not in their pod is fucked.
Neutron bombardment underway.
We'll listen to what's gonna happen.
The bunker is secure.
adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be
So the
more than that.
The AI had to kill a bunch of other people to save power. He was the last one.
How many others?
Just you.
You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Turian. I am surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will see.
He doesn't understand what a handshake is.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good.
He has to.
Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Alright, so let's go talk to him.
You down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
Oh,
I'm on my way.
his room is where Grunt used to live. So he lives on the engine deck.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
Oh, the background's glitching.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem.
Nah, he's good. He won't be a problem. What do you
Will
think?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you. Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which?
So basically, you know the Asari mind meld thingy? They have it, but it's much more better and more advanced. So he can basically read Shepard's mind.
You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
I'll explain what he means by that
to stop a Reaper
in a
invasion
second.
3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Yes.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on.
He doesn't know
I'd
what
hoped
they're
you could
talking
tell us how
about.
to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Or at least
Then I
not
take it you
in the
don't know
way
anything
you
about
would
the
think.
catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
Mm-hmm.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
So he's not a scientist or a politician.
Those
He's
who
just
share
a
my
soldier.
purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
So I'm gonna explain a little bit more. So his people, the way they communicate, isn't telepathy, but it's more through, how do I phrase this? When he touched us, he was able to sense basically everything about us through our DNA, our experiences, our memories. He could see all that through his touch. Like how the beacon was able to give us that message. Their people at the 50,000 years ago, they did talk, obviously. They have mouths. But it's more... they express things, I guess, telepathically. So kind of like mind reading in a way. But they didn't invade each other's privacy, I guess you could say. They just more... It was a way to quickly spout out ideas and stuff. Sorry. You could have told me I was just being loud, too. But also, yeah, Javik is... That's his name, by the way. He's not a scientist, not a diplomat, he's a soldier. And actually, funny enough, he's actually the Prothean version of Commander Shepard. At the time, he was his people's last hope for surviving the Reapers, and well, you saw what happened. He failed. Now he's the last of his kind. Pissed that we didn't heed the warnings of his people.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
That is a fucking cold line, by the way. God damn. Javik has fucking aura moments beyond
I
belief.
assume it belongs to you.
Oh, that's his. A memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No.
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
Oh god.
I've written a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Oh, what he means by that is they were alive when humans, Turians, Solarians, all the alien races that are sentient today were basically just cavemen back then. So when he says primitives and oh, you can do this and that now, it's because they were the top dogs and we were just banana. But let's talk about his abilities. Oh, the memory shard, when he said it only contained pain, it's basically like a... Think of something like a photo album or a video, a bunch of videos he can look at. It's basically all stuff from his previous life, and I don't think he wants to see any of that to remember all the stuff he lost. I'm actually going to ask you this right now because it is a plot point later on. He's going to be looking at it, and he's actually tempted to look inside of it, but if he does, like he said, it has a lot of good, not, when I say bad, I mean like bad in the way nostalgia is bad. It makes you miss what was there a long time ago. And one of the questions is basically, basically, should he look into it to remember what he lost, or should he just not bother with it at all and just live for the now and the future? It's not something that's answered now. When it happens, I'll bring it up to you. But what do you think? Would you want to remember everything you lost if you were in the future and everyone you knew was gone? I get. One last question, because this is going to have to do with what we're talking to him about. What do you think the Protheans were like? Like really like? Do you think, Liara says that they were this highly advanced, which they are, but they were a civilization that uplifted and got along with all the other cultures of aliens around them. Well, no, there wasn't primitive. How would I phrase it? There was other. Well, babe, there was other races that were sentient at the time as well. They existed on the planets, but there was other, like, Prothean races out there. So, like, aliens that existed but are gone now because the Reapers killed them all. And, I think, I don't think this has been revealed yet, but, the Reapers did kill all sentient life, but they left other life alone as well. Because they weren't sentient yet. But let's talk to him now.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated
experience by touch.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
So that's how they impart ideas. Imagine touching someone once and experiencing a lifetime of details from that person. So that way you know instantly who you're dealing with. You think that would be useful, or do you think that's too much?
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
I'll try not to speak when he's speaking then.
So could you read something about this room?
Remember, this is Grunt's room.
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Now let's ask him about their civilization.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered.
You're gonna
what
be
sort of
surprised by
government did you have,
this.
and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
So all he knew from the moment he was born was war.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
So basically, they're a bunch of different races, but all under the banner of Prothean. And if they didn't want to join, too fucking bad. You're gonna be a Prothean. Congratulations.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished, and if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried, none succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
So even during his time, they had their own version of the Geth. And even during their time, they fought a foolish war only to be invaded by the Reapers. It's kind of interesting, don't you think? And a little coincidental that we're dealing with something similar. Hmm? It's a little interesting and a bit coincidental that both the Protheans and us right now are dealing with our own version of the Geth. Oh, by the way, once we're done talking to him, that's it. We're gonna cut it off. What was your mission?
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
What if it had
Just out
worked?
of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think.
So they left more primitive races alone. Like, something kind of interesting. You know what the one of species of aliens they're leaving alone right now? Because they are leaving a planet alone. You remember the Shadow Broker? They're leaving his race alone. Because right now they're basically in their caveman stage. And when he says cultivated, he basically means, enhancing and uplifting. Like, something kind of interesting to note. So, on Asari planets, they have a high, One of the reasons they are able to do biotics naturally is because of the Protheans. They help them out with that.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
And the last one. Tell us about your war with the Reapers.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
We met Vigil on Ilos.
A Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
So the Citadel was alive even back then. And the Protheans even had their own Protheans with the Inusanan. It just puts into perspective how long the Reapers have been doing all this. For thousands of millions upon millions of years.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
And why did you lose?
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Alright, that's it.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
They still do. Kind of.
You may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Then welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
I like Javik. He's really goddamn cool. But you want to know something that's really goddamn annoying? So, I think I still have my copy, but I'm not sure. But Javik is not actually in the base game. He was day one DLC that you had to pay for. Well, technically, here's what it was. You got a code in your new box that gave you the DLC for Javik, but if you bought a used copy or some other such thing, you bought it digitally, it didn't come with the DLC. You had to buy that shit separately. Think of what Javik is, the last Prothean, and imagine having to play the game without him. Because unlike Kasumi or Zaid, Javik is actually a fully fleshed out character. He has a lot of actual main story importance. He's that important. So he's not like Kasumi or fucking Zaid. He's actually really goddamn fleshed out and big. So people at the time, I remember being a little pissed at the time as a teenager. Being like, damn, I could have gone throughout the whole game without him? Insane. But this is the end of the stream since we're getting on almost 2 hours. What we're gonna do in the next episode is, we're gonna... I think what's gonna happen is, so you remember in Mass Effect 2 where I had to stop after the Reaper IFF? There's parts of the game where there's gonna be quote-unquote points of no return for each little side thing. What that means is it's not a time constraint, but say I'll use this one as an example, Grissom Academy. If we don't complete it after we do a few main story missions, we'll lose access to it. It's not really a timed thing, it's more if you go on with the main story and just forget to do this, you lose access to it. But why I mention this is because I think after we do a few more main missions, we'll find more stuff on the ship with more of my stuff in it. And I think we can actually go to the Citadel right now to visit the shops to buy some more fish. But I think I'll leave that for the next episode. If you want, you can sign out now, because I'm basically about to finish up. I'm just gonna upgrade some of my weapons, so you don't have to keep watching. But what did you think of this one? Mm-hmm. But the next step... An extinct race. How is he like a demigod? When he says superior, he means it in the sense of like, how do I phrase this? He feels his race is superior to all others because his was the top dog at the time. Think about it like if the Turians just decided, you know what, we're gonna take over the galaxy and you can't stop us. They're superior in that way. They're not literally superior, but they're just... They were yeah, technology-wise, too. Well, he's not like that, not at all. He's not magic. Well, not him specifically.
I know not him specifically, I mean his race.
Yes. Yes. Oh, look, she's sleeping. I think it's because I'm standing in her way. Let me see. Nope, she's just taking a nap. But no, you know, we kind of do that right now with like... Oh, what? You know, we kind of do that right now with like regular animals, keeping them from going extinct. Like with orangutans and other stuff. I think she's alright. Oh, there it is. But no, it's not. What the Protheans did isn't exactly something unique to them. Because like I said, we do that with conservation of regular animals. Or like how it's not something really whimsical. It's just something we do now. I mean, shit, think of it kind of like how, oh, Steve's... Oh, something kind of cool. The characters also move around the ship now. So they're not just... They're not just stuck in their one little place anymore. So like Steve, he can be working on the ship over here. Or James will be on other parts of the ship. It's kind of cool. I don't know who these guys are. I think they're just regular goons. But anyways, thank you all for coming to the stream. I Actually, wait, I'm gonna see something. Alright. I upgraded the pistol and the SMG just for now until I find something better a little bit. Because I don't want to spend a lot of money right now. But thank you all for coming to the stream. Thank you, beautiful Naravar, for being here as always. And thank you to Rocky the Cat for coming in for the stream. Did Clive come in at all? Should I thank Midnight too, or was she gone by that point? Oh shit. Okay, so thank you, Clive and Rocky the Cats. Oh, so I'm gonna say what we're gonna do next episode. Next episode, we're gonna go to the Citadel to see what all our friends are up to, and then we're gonna check out Grissom Academy. And Thane is on the Citadel in the medical ward.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Yes. And Caden, he should be awake right now too. Oh, why Caden? I mean, he doubted us, but that's not anything that grand. Oh. News article on Eden Prime. Let's read this before I end the stream. Alliance officials confirm a local resistance movement has successfully pushed Cerberus forces off Eden Prime. So that's good. Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear and set up facilities to occupy the colony. But after constant attacks from an united population, Cerberus troops retreated. Alliance officials are sending in evacuation transports now to get colonists off-world before Reaper forces reach the colony. We owe this victory to the Alliance. Resistance leader Edward Crabb said in a prepared statement, "The people of Eden Prime have always been ready to fight, but the Alliance intel gave us the tools we need to push those Cerberus bastards off the planet. Many Resistance fighters have said they plan to enlist it to support the Alliance." So good. We saved them all and they're all doing alright.
It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding it. The birds don't quit.
They'll be fine.
I'll give them that.
See, even they call them the birds. Anyways, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Thank you and goodbye.